I'm continuing with another live stream. I've calmed down to the extent whereby I don't need to shout F and blind and be emotional as much as I'm sure you can hear. I'm still slightly unsettled. Basically, I'm still trying my best to do what I say, and that is to be blue and just get on with life. And I thought I would try and do a more positive video, and maybe I could take myself from being slightly unsettled and distressed to a place of being a bit calmer. And I thought I might talk through some of those positive mindsets that I've made in the past that work wonders to keep me sane. And this one seems to be appropriate for what I'm experiencing, and maybe will explain my rather bipolar almost disposition, where I can present rather calm on one occasion and then scream and F and etc on another. Now this is the card. It's going to be back to front, but I'll show you it nonetheless. I don't know if that can be seen. We'll try it again. It's all back to front. I'll read it out, don't worry. I'll give you a chance to see it in the original handwriting, to see if any of my original consciousness gets transferred across in that, and you manage to tap into it a little bit more than just hearing my explanation of it now. Right, it reads, it's just pain and discomfort. There's nothing to lose. No energy, sex, nothing. I'm already beaten. Sounds depressing again. Most of these are going to sound like that, but if you can not rest there, and you can hear my words now, they almost have to be a little bit depressing, because it's when I'm a little bit depressed that they're most useful. So it's like, I don't know if it's they almost have to reach me in some way and then pull me out, but the meaning behind them is what counts. So it's just pain and discomfort. That's life, yeah? Pains, discomforts. When we're unhappy, or when we're not unhappy, that's not the right word. When we're off centre. When we're off centre and we're looking at it, it's going to be pain and discomfort. It's not the right reference, but you know what I mean, so I'm not going to stick around there. And there's nothing to lose. I realised after everything that one of the teachings life has given me is that there's nothing to lose. Whatever I was fighting for before, I realised I lost so bad. I was never going to win again. And it was freeing when I realised that, because it was like, what's the point of fighting anymore? Literally, what is the point of fighting? That was my realisation. There's no point. I might as well rest in my loss. And that's exactly what it means. There's nothing to lose. It's like every so often when I forget and I I get caught up in the sensations that my mental health puts upon me, that I struggle with, and I'm fighting to against these sensations, and fighting to I don't know. I've got certain issues with sex, and my mental health can play on that. My mental health will make me fight for it in some strange way or another. And anything, it's the same thing with anything. Basically, there's nothing to fight for anymore, and that's what it's all about. And to say something so blunt, so shocking, that I'm already beaten, so down, so it's freeing. It's freeing, and that's what blue is. This is what I've referenced as blue. So I'm saying it, and I'm caught up in where I've been for the last, I don't know, hour and a half, fighting these sensations, fighting the discomforts. And I've made a commitment to being blue again, because that's what life has demanded of me. And I've said it, and I've said it to you. You've held me accountable. And I can see the I can see the two sides now. I'm resting between my current discomfort. I'm resting, fighting the current discomfort, and fighting where I know I have to be. And I know that within me, in all of this turmoil that my last video showed, forget what I was trying to say. It was me being caught up in my mental health, and that's what it looks like. And right now I'm resting between being still there and knowing, as a result of reading that just now to you, I couldn't, it didn't sink in when I picked it up before. And I've realised that I can rest. I've realised that if it's not now, if it's not 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it will be, I'm going to be able to let go and be blue again. I don't have to fight. So thank you, Alex, for posting your comments. Thank you for anybody else that's given me the chance to free myself from that unpleasantness, and find rest again.